Hey, what's going on, everyone? Coach Luke here, and today I'm going to go over the 4-day workout blueprint for women who want to lose 15 to 40 plus pounds and keep it off. So this is without needing to do 6-day a week workouts, without destroying your hormones, and without starting over every January. So who is this for? This is for women who are 40 to 65 plus. You're career driven, you're busy, you're overwhelmed, you're gaining weight in the midsection. And what women always tell us inside our program is what used to work just doesn't work anymore. What used to work in my 20s or even 30s just does not work the same way. And you're tired of starting and stopping. So you may have been told to eat less, move more. You may have done too much cardio. You may have done cutting out carbs or entire food groups. You've tried all sorts of different programs, but you haven't had structure built for this stage of life, which for you is going to be completely different. So hormones change, muscle declines, your stress tolerance is going to change, so your strategy needs to change too. So the real problem is not going to be motivation, but it's going to be you don't actually have a structured routine. You don't have any progression of how you actually get to the next step or next level. You're lacking accountability. It's no one other than you. And you don't really know what actually works for you in the long run. It's all very short-term, quick fix type things. So for those who don't know who I am, my name is Luke Briggs. I'm the owner of Total Life Fitness, certified strength and conditioning specialist, precision nutrition level one coach, uh, published fitness writer in a number of publications like Muscle and Strength, Yahoo Stack, among others. Coached since 2012. Through my coaching and our programs, we've worked with over 2,500 clients, and that's my wife and three kids. That was over the summer. So what is Total Life Fitness? We have a team of coaches specializing in helping active women 40 plus lose stubborn belly fat and tone up. Our coaches have 41 plus years of combined experience, and we've served over 1,100 clients since 2020. Just saying all this so you know why this will help you because we have a lot of experience coaching women specifically. So we focus on muscle preservation and fat loss. We have a structured four-phase system, and we are built for sustainability, not extremes. Success is definitely possible. Here's Rachel. She had tried a million different things, yo-yoed up and down, was already being active, and now in her 40s, mid to late 40s, down 42 pounds, 7 inches on her waist. She's got kids, driving around them to practices every single night. Lori in her early 60s, down 40 pounds, 9 inches off her waist. Sean, mid 50s, brain fog, just really struggling, was able to completely transform her body. Melissa, um, you know, leader at work, multiple kids, down over 4 inches on her waist in just 14 weeks. And Lynn, who was working out, actually had just retired in her mid to late 50s, was losing, was basically working out 5, 6, 7 days a week, already eating healthy, yo-yoing up and down, was able to sustainably lose 50 pounds. So the three pillars that really drive results are strength training, hormone-friendly nutrition, and accountability and progression. These are all very important things. So what we're going to go through is the 4-day workout structure for you. We're going to do day one is going to be lower body strength. Day two is going to be upper body strength. Day three is going to be lower body sculpt and stability. Day four is going to be upper body tone and posture, working on, especially if you sit a lot during the day, you have a desk job, you're going to be hunched over. It's important that we work on postural things as well. So these can all be done at home or the gym with dumbbells or bands. I designed these specifically so no matter where you're training or where you're working out, you can do these. So day one, lower body strength. If you have questions on these exact exercises, you can probably find by just searching my name and these exercise names on YouTube. You can probably find them. Goblet squat, 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. So then RDL, once we hit the quads, we're going to do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. So on all these are going to be straight sets. You can do 1 or 2 warm-up sets before then. And then you can either increase the reps or the weight each time as long as your form is good. And you want to be pushing yourself to the point of just like 1 or 2 reps left in the tank. You don't want to be pushing yourself where like you feel like you can still do like 10 reps, right? Because if you can still do like 10 reps, then you're not working hard enough. So you got to make sure that you're keeping good form and pushing to the point where it is very challenging for you in a good way. So then step ups or reverse lunges. If you have any knee pain or anything like that, you want to lean forward a little bit to put a little bit more pressure on your posterior chain, your glutes and hamstrings, which you're also hitting hard in the RDLs. And if that is still a little bit painful, step ups, you can just do a lower box, or on reverse lunges, you can also like put your hand on the wall or just do like a limited range of motion. Hand on the wall as an assist. Glute bridges, lie on your back. You can use either band or dumbbell assistance, 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Again, with all these, you can do 1 or 2 warm-up sets. These are just the working sets. Planks, you want to do 3 sets of 30 to 60 seconds. Don't add weight until you get to 60 seconds. Day 2, upper body strength. I like to start with the Arnold press, which is where your palms are facing you and you rotate overhead just like this. So it's a little bit friendlier on the shoulders. 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Bent over rows, you can do them with a band or dumbbells. And on these, you want to make sure that you're not just rounding your back, chest out. 10 to 12 reps. We're doing a little bit more reps on the pulling movements because a lot of us are very anterior chain dominant, meaning we're not strong enough in the back. So we want to do a little bit more back work. Elevated push-ups. If you're at the gym, you can use a barbell against a squat rack where you can just either do a higher, the higher up you are, the easier it is. The closer you are to the ground, the harder it is. If you're at home, you can do an elevated push-up on, couch or a wall or the counter or something like that. I like to do these over kneeling push-ups because you're integrating more of your core. So lat pull downs, you can do a machine at the gym, or if you're at home, you can just do it seated or kneeling, attach a band somewhere high up, could be on a door, and you just pull down. 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps, hollow body holds, which if you're doing them right, should be very difficult. You are lying on your back. It's a static movement where you're just holding yourself, doing 20 to 30 seconds, 20 to 30 second holds. Then day 3, we're moving back to lower body. So with these, in general, you want to do like probably one day in between like day 2 and 3. You can do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that works well. Split squats, again, if you have knee pain, just sit back a little bit more, do assisted against the wall, or do a limited range of motion. I found with that works with most people. 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per side. Hip thrusts, shoulders on the bench, elevated glute bridge, 12 to 15 reps. Make sure your ribs are down. You're thrusting just through your hips. Lateral lunge, lunging to the side. 1.5 rep squats means you're squatting down, coming up part way, then going down again, then all the way up. That's 1 full rep. Farmer's walks, you have a dumbbell in each hand. Don't let them touch your side. Military posture, sir, yes, sir. And walk. So that's lower body sculpt and stability. And then day 4, we are doing 3 pulling movements and 2 pressing movements. So dumbbell floor press, if you don't have a bench, lie on your back on the floor and do presses with dumbbells. That's usually pretty shoulder friendly. Single arm dumbbell rows, you want to make sure that your hips are neutral and you are rowing up on one side, squeezing your back muscles, 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps per side. Then a half kneeling single arm dumbbell overhead press. You can either turn it like an Arnold press or hold it probably in a neutral position. It's going to be friendlier for the shoulders. 8 to 10 reps per side. Face pull with bands. Band, elbows flared out, squeeze your back. Renegade row, you're in a plank, push-up plank position, and then you're alternating rowing. It challenges both your core and your back muscles. Just make sure you're not rotating your hips. So with all those, again, leave a rep or 2 in the tank and ensure proper form on all movements. So how do you make sure that you're actually making progress on these? You want to track the amount of weight that you're lifting, so you're always doing a little bit more progressively over time. And don't program hop. I did this early on in my career where you're just like going from one program for 2 weeks, then you read about another program, you do that for a couple weeks, then you read about another program, you do that for a couple weeks. Stick with the same program for an extended period of time. That is important. How to eat with this plan. This is obviously like a separate video, but just a general overview. 0.7 to 1 grams per pound of body weight is a pretty good place to start of protein. 3 to 4 meals per day. Small calorie deficit, nothing extreme. You don't need to do 1,200 or 1,000 calories a day, just a slight calorie deficit. 80 to 90% of nutrition is going to come from whole foods. Then, if you are watching this, some of you may go out and execute this fine, but for many of you, you're going to be like, well, I need more, I need support, I need accountability, I need to know exactly what I need to do. If you're ready to go beyond just this blueprint, this guide will give you structure, but real transformation does help with personalization. So customized training is what you're going to get inside our Total Life Fitness program. built for your body, schedule, and your starting point. We just literally tell you exactly what to do. Smart nutrition. Like I said, we've coached 1,000+ women. We know exactly what's going to work for people like you who are busy. You have careers, you have a lot going on. You need something that's going to dial in with you, what works with your hormones right now. You need weekly and daily accountability. We've got you covered. So we have lots of success stories coaching women over 40. These are just a few. And if you want to apply to work with us one-on-one, that was actually our last live event that we did right there. Just DM me the word coach on Instagram at Luke Briggs Fitness. We'll know what that means and we'll have a conversation to see if we can help further. Talk soon.